Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Phil Alitea. My voice is a little low. I'm not alone back here. We'll do our best. Yep, that's funny. Now I can't not hear that that kind of sounds like an annoying cunt. Not that you can hear it at all. I'm gonna play. Oh no, I'm not either. Wonder how far it'll let me backtrack. Far enough we can get into a combat sitch.
Don't you run, Needles!
Don't you run, Needles. That was funny to me. I don't think I can survive that.
I'll be right back.
Good job, Kimori. We can do this. My throat is kind of tore up, though. Chai tea kind of tastes like Christmas. Got you.
We'll be there soon, Uni.
Live and let live. Why did you do this?
Alright, it is after 5 o'clock, and I have said many times on the live that I would be trying to get into the game so that we could do 3 hours of the game. I'm late, frankly, but I don't want to spend too much time. I know my voice is low. That should be a little better. My voice is also just worn out from this morning. That'd probably be good if it were hot. You can literally not pay for hot water in this fucking store. Hey, Richie, your timing is impeccable. I was just gonna go on without you. Here we go.
Yuna! Where are you?
Yes. Oh, dude, that's a bomb. Oh, and a Guado. Okay. Kimari learned an ability I will never have him use. I got it. Scoosh, 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 scoosh. And then hold up, aqua breath. I like that his doesn't have a mini game associated with it. Even though kind of it does.
Let me break the ice.
Puns.
Let's find Yuna, quick!
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
This is terrible.
Yeah, what do they bother doing? Why are they bothering all dead?
Riku, Winetsa! Riku Itando! Eas Majmako! Udra Fiends Federate!
Oh no.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
Guard on the street.
Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Another Guado. Ah. This one's kind of intimidating. I don't need to have the music so loud. I'll get better at that, I promise. Lulu, no. Thanks. Gotta drop one of you at least. I really kind of needed. Okay, that worked. And that's how that's done.
Over here!
No, am I supposed to be? Yeah, thank you, Glitchy. That's kind of a difficult fight, actually.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku! Damn those Guado! What are they thinking?
You can't unhear it now? Yeah, me neither. But that was big boy stuff that Waka just did. He could have pushed her around, but he pulled her in. That was big boy stuff.
Yeah!
That was big boy stuff. Grown man stuff, hard. Oh no. Waka's in trouble. Waka's in a lot of trouble. That's funny, Rich. Lulu. Okay. Megiddo flame. Ew. Jeez. Nice. Nice. Let's do it. Alright, Kimari. Let's get this fight over. It's tough not having Yuna.
Allow me.
Ah. Nice. Everybody gained a level. Probably I don't want to try to fight the live wire, huh?
What is the Summoner's Sanctum?
Yeah, what is it?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
You kid.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. Right? Right?
Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
What does everybody know that they won't tell us?
Yuna, please be here!
Kimari's voice is great, isn't it? It's so deep. Kimari, go now. Kimari's a great character, too.
Yuna!
She's not here. Hello again.
Hello?
Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed?
The Al Bhed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al Bhed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Oh.
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
But I love Yuna. I don't want Yuna to die. That's not okay.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
For 1,000 years.
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of Sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
I've been telling Yuna! Let's go to Xanarkand together! Let's beat Sin! I told her all the things! We could! And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything! But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling. When I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
I just love her so much, man, you know?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Isn't he just so special?
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
Okay. We gotta find Yuna. That alarm could be done any minute now.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
He says no time. Go, go, go. 3 minutes left.
Reno! We reach
Hurry,
1
hurry.
minute!
You have 1 minute.
Where's Yuna?
Everyone on board. Everyone.
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What'll you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
Sid's my dude.
So you know where she is?
So, Trevor here clearly hasn't pieced it together, but this is Sid. This is Riku's dad. And if you remember, Yuna did mention that her mom's brother is Sid of the Albed.
Course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship?
Vitran, Neito Doku.
Warin! Evil Maker 1,000 years, Ujantia!
This is so cool. It's like the garden.
Uy, it's Sujak.
street.
Next, we something.
Fredajo, Wicho. E-A-U-E.
No Bomeno. Re mi ri. Yo chu yo ko. Asate kanae.
What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
With one of the forbidden machina. Zito! Ida!
Ready? Fire! Take that, Quado. Jeez. Only 3 Albed survived? Jeez.
Nadine Dukit.
Return to land, I think is what it said.
Gott wund Dank.
No need for
Frida
tears.
Quid Machina.
That is
Exolipa Pianta.
Machina
Wika.
when
Hey,
we...
look, don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
He tried. You tried, Waka. That's more of an effort than you were making at, the beginning of last scene when you learned that she was Albed. An effort was made. It was insensitive, but an effort was made. Okay. What do we do next? Let's talk to Lulu.
This is tough on all of us.
Probably not as tough as it is on the Albed, though. You know, what just happened. Let's go talk to the guy in the... Nope. Not gonna let us. What's up, Sid? Talk to me,
Did
baby.
you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a sphere Silifinder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
A sphere, a Silifinder?
It's an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
And you still use it?
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies either. Because of the Yevon taboo on Machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Yeah, it's a rush.
I can't believe we're flying through the sky in this. A machina.
Get used to it, bro. It's gonna be happening a lot, I have a feeling. It's exciting. Let's go. What's up,
Remember
Riku?
this ship? It's the one we found under the sea.
Oh, is that what we were doing? That's cool.
Whether Yuna's safe or not, there's trouble brewing.
No kidding, bro. The Guado just declared war on the Albed for some reason.
Never forget the Albed sacrifice.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Even though you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
That's Rin.
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape.
Indeed.
Thankfully, my goods were spared.
Indeed.
Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
No doubt I will. But none of this
Thank
stuff.
you. All proceed.
We'll go to restore home. Yeah, but items.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend. Poor, I can't read that. Probably I could have. Okay, so a lot more than just 3 Albed survived. But I can't speak their language, so talking to them isn't really a good use of my time. Okay, so I can't go up there. Okay, so let's go talk to Sid again. Can I do Blitzball? No, I knew I couldn't do Blitzball. I don't even want to do Blitzball right now. Oh man, that was emotional. That got me all right in my feels. Hey, Kimari.
Kimari never forget the Albed sacrifice.
Heard that, buddy. Never forget.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage,
I love that the old men are arguing.
sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching can send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree.
You are the captain.
Good! Then it's settled.
He called Yuna his, niece, right? I mean, so that makes her Albed, right? Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
Yuna's Yuna, right? Yeah, bro.
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show him what we got.
No matter what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
No, she won't. I believe that. I know her well enough to believe that about her, at least.
Vitran! Verfolgt Yuna!
Follow. We found Yuna.
Frana!
Where?
Effen, Krufwi!
Yuna!
Yuna? Oh. Oh no. What?
Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevelle, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Let's move.
Easy, kiddo. Bevelle's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her. And that's all.
You got guts?
You got guts,
God,
kid?
Louis, could do Bevelle. Fim, kabat, iret!
Nunca!
It'll take a while to get to Bevelle. Meanwhile,
we prepare for battle.
I love how vibraty everything is. We prepare for battle, he says. Okay, well, we don't really have anything preparation.
What's Seymour doing alive?
I don't know.
Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
I think we did, yeah.
He is dead as Jiskel was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Oh, scary.
So he's like a ghost zombie.
Yuna must be trying to send him.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Maybe he doesn't know it's coming.
Yeah! We're gonna save Uni, and nobody's gonna stop us!
But I guess if you're insane enough to become a
The city of
living
Bevelle
ghost,
is built on the water.
like a
There may
ghost
be
in your
underwater
dead body.
fighting. You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
Study my magic.
they grabbed Yuna back in the Sanubia desert.
Sanubia?
One of the Guado squads that attacked home found her.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
Clearly a wedding, bro.
It's called a wedding dress.
What?
What's going on? Yuna has clearly been kidnapped by... I don't know how. I don't really fully understand
Bevelle. It's been 10 years.
how we got... I mean, Sin, yes.
Yeah! We're gonna save Uni,
Then how
and
did-
nobody's gonna stop us!
Yuna not go to the same place we did. You know?
Wetting my bridges. Not while I am around. Those Yevon rockheads, I'll give them something to remember.
Meet your supper! It's Lulay, Nidek!
Okay. I don't know what that
Yeah!
meant.
We're gonna save Uni, and nobody's gonna stop us!
You better believe it.
Bevelle.
Okay. Oh. That's
We're being attacked from within.
We're being attacked from within.
Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
How?
You're awfully calm about it.
Well, I'm really...
I am calm about most things.
I don't get paid well enough to
Fiends! There's nothing to do but...
But destroy the ship and all go down together!
Huh?
Oh, that's what he was
You
actually
gotta
going
learn
to
a
say.
little restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni. Leave the fiends to us professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's do it.
Thanks.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
I think so too, dudes. Okay, let's go. Let's save the day from Guado Salamese jerkfaces. Flash why? Flying monsters. I don't need to spread around the XP that way. Yeah. Try to keep the pace up through this section. Where am I? There I am. Hey Rin, hey guy,
Be
what's
careful.
up? Oh, well, yeah, but... Okay,
We'll leave the other compartment.
heard that. Those are Alban. I think. Oh.
Now there's a rare sight.
Whoa, that's huge!
That's what she said. I should have used that save point.
What is that?
What is that?
The guardian worm, Evre.
Evre?
The great sacred beast.
Protector of Bevelle, you say. Oh no. The red carpet has teeth. I like that line.
Wait, that means we're close to Bevelle.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
Indeed. Okay. So, those of you who've been hanging out for a while, listening to me talk this game's praises for the last few weeks, even before I was playing it, I have warned you and others. Why is that? Okay, whatever. Why'd that become a different color? There are fights that are absolutely gated. This is one of them. The Seymour fight that we went through, either last time or the time before that, and this one. This is an absolute gate fight. I had a friend in high school who actually had me beat this for her because she couldn't get past it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you are way under-leveled. Okay. That sounds like a lot. Oh.
Tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Not alone, you won't.
Okay. Let's fight us a dragon off the side of his ship. Very much like we did with Death Gaze. Let's fucking go. I thought that was different letters for a second. Boom. Water gem. That's cool. I don't know what it did, but that looks cool. This one's different. Okay. I'm getting faster at that one. I'm starting to learn the buttons, I guess. Okay. I wonder if that'll work. Yes. Here we go. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so we're gonna Mega Potion off of that. Schwang, schwang, schwang. And then that should be everyone. We're gonna go ahead and throw an antidote at Orin. Yep. And then we're gonna throw haste on Orin. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then magic break. Boom. And then we're gonna come in here and dark buster. Have that, sir. Stone gaze. Hopefully that didn't work. Oh, of course it did. Okay. Soft to him. Swing. And then Aaron goes armor break. And then Kimari goes in. And Kimari does a normal attack. Nice. Now my dude Trevor's in trouble here. So Trevor's going to come out for Lulu. Lulu's just going to hammer it with poison. Maybe this will work. No. No, it will not. Okay. Stoner gaze, you can stop that. Okay, I hit the wrong item. I was about to say, Kimari's gonna damn die. Okay. So far, so good. Hey, Misty, what's up? Hey, Hilda, what's up? That, all of that is halved? Okay, well. Darkbuster. Psh. That works on him, so just keep doing it. Boom. And also... Okay. How the hell are you, Misty? Boom. Quatrow. It's an insane plan. Oh my goodness. That works every time is annoying. Oh, no. I'm doing great, Misty. He's gonna haste himself, which means... slow works. But he's gonna cast haste again. Son of a bitch. He's going to get to attack multiple times in a row right here, which is rough. Okay, so he just inhaled, and now he's going to do poison breath. Kimari's probably dead. Yep. Aaron is going to die after doing this. It being hasted is rough. We gotta end that. Seriously? Okay, so it inhales. And it just gets to do poison breath the next turn. Yep. I'm working on it. Yikes, buy some time away from it. It still gets to attack me. Why did I pull away? What was the point in pulling away if it still gets to hit me?
Go back! Farther away! Just a minute! Hold on!
Did I do that right this time? I think so. I think I did that right. Oh, okay. Well, now we have to get back in range. No, just wait, because it's coming. It's gonna come attack me at some point, so... These don't reach. Okay, so what if we just wait a turn? And it still gets to hit me, but at least I didn't take all that poison damage. That hurts a lot less. We're very close. We've got him below half health. I just gotta... Yeah. Ouch. The soft accent. Yeah. Thank you, Misty. I'm not in here and I'm trying to remain calm because I don't want to wipe on this. Oh, it got to do it back to back. I don't understand why I got to do it back to back like that. Did I get him? I got him! With everybody alive! Screw you, dragon. Take that, dragon. Haha! Oh, but Aaron died. Well, he gave one to the team. It seems we don't get experience anyway. Yeah, this is a much calmer show, more meditative. Oren didn't get any experience. That's a bummer. Sorry, Oren. If I thought he would have died, or if I thought he was going to take the poison damage, I wouldn't have done that. Uh-oh, but our ship's in trouble. Oh, that's bad. That's cool looking, though. Your hat looks stupid. Hey, you know. I like you with your hair up. You have such a delicate neck. Such a good job with Seymour's face. You're low-key jelly of Seymour? Why does he have a powerful machina and weapon technology in this? Oh, you're jealous of the wedding. Fire! So thrilling. Let's go this way. We're here to save the day, Yuna. Sledding down the cables. Yeah, for sure, I believe it. Misty. Big Rich, come to save the day. You're cute. Oh, that's a fun too. Shit, bro. Yes, sledding down the cables. You're too precious, Rach. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It worked out, but that's not what I meant to do. I adore you guys. We have to save Yuna. This is, when I think of this game, I thought that we were going to be at this section a lot sooner. When I think of this game, what I remember is this part. We have to save Yuna. Have to save Yuna. Increasing agility and MP and total strength. Very nice. Ooh, we're going to get a lot of strength. Because this one's also total strength +2. We gain +6. Total. Is that 2 or 3? Level 1. The music here is really good. Yes, Waka getting better. Kimari, is that a 3? I don't have any level 3s yet. Yeah, sure, but that's not what I meant to do. He's only a little bit behind Riku. Up here, so here. Yeah, but may as well. Okay. Everybody's a little bit better. Let's do some healing. Something I probably should have been doing between fights up till now. Auto sort, please. Here we go. Fighting these dudes. I don't love fighting humans, but I don't mind fighting a Machina, though. Does it disassemble when you steal from it? That would be funny. No. The flamethrower doesn't feel fair because it's AoE. Damn, I don't have any AoE heals. I do. I just, don't want to use them. Mega potions are valuable. That's why they're forcing me to use them now. Okay. Okay. Fight. Yeah, sure. He's not gonna kill it, but Ow. And then he's gonna... Damn it, AoE me again. Son of a bitch. Okay. Waka, go ahead and just give him a bad day. Monk. Not anymore. Kimari's turn. Maybe Kimari, I don't know why he would be able to, but maybe this thing has an ability. Oh, it did. Thrust kick. Why? Well, that wasn't very nice. What if I do it to you? How do you feel about it? Boom. Not that well, not that bad. Uh-oh. Hey. This could go badly for me. Okay, it worked out. Oh, jeez. Those guys didn't get XP. It's funny. Okay, oops. Oh, wait a minute. Probably I should heal. Yeah, fuck it. That's not how you do that, though. Okay, the way you heal is you da 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 da. Alright, here we go. Fighting them 3 at a time because they're supervised. They're civilized. They're also supervised. Ah! Why do they have guns? If Yevon is all, no, guns in Machina are bad, why do the Yevon soldiers have illegal weapons? And so many high quality ones? Something ain't right. Something ain't what it seems. Somebody is lying about something. I don't know who that somebody is, but I got a feeling we're gonna find out. I'd like to thank you guys for being here. I don't really want to go down those arms. There might be treasures or something, but I don't super duper want to find out. Alright, slice and dice. Let them have it. Trevor. Boom. Boom. Hit him one more time. Hey, he might be dead. He is dead now. I was about to say, stop hitting him now. Okay, that was unnecessary, but we got a kill out of it. Ow. Aren't you too, Rach? You too, Misty. Anybody else out there? Oh, I guess I started it, didn't I? I just told you I loved you guys. It's really cool to me that you're here, spending this time with me. I'm so emotionally fragile right now. I am legitimately trying not to just sit here with tears just pouring out of my... Hey, you quit that. Hey. Let's see. Okay. I never try this stuff, so thank you for rewarding me for never trying it. Thank you for not punishing me for not going down a sidetrack. Absolutely. Absolutely, Misty. I'm not embarrassed that I'm emotional. I'm just commenting. I am fragile right now. I don't know how this ends. I don't remember how this section of the game concludes. So I'm right there with you guys. If you're feeling any kind of way about this, if it's got you sitting on the edge of your seat, I am also impatient with this fight to be over. Or impatient for, rather. It always gets me. Rach can probably speak to this, but it always messes me up when they take anyone out of the party. But when they take the main character or my emotional anchor out of a game, it always messes me up. I'm sure that's true, Rachie. Yeah, this game just has you a blubbering mess. It's hard to, it's hard not to get kicked in the dick because you're just crying. To pause and wipe your eye. Oh my god, okay, do this boss fight.
This has gone far enough.
Why does he have a gun?
Stop.
Trust me. She did. She managed to get her staff under her veil. He He's enjoying that too much. She's so pretty, isn't
You
she?
would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
She's kind of sexy right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Stop! Do you not value your friends' lives? Your actions determine their fate. Protect them, or throw them away.
No.
The choice is yours.
You are wise.
Did you notice his eyes are gray? And now it shakes.
Kill them.
Kill them, he said.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
No! Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else. Leave now, please.
You're coming with us!
Don't worry. Go.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
Okay. I trust you, Yuna.
Yuna!
Cover your eyes!
What was that?
An all-bed flash bomb!
of a
Let me
bat.
go! I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
Yuna said leave. We leave.
We'll join up with her later.
Break through! Ah! Ah!
Where'd Uni go?
Bevelle Palace is temple. Yuna goes to one place only.
The Chamber of the Faith!
It's too quiet. A trap?
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us!
Huh?
Huh?
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
What is a Machina?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Hey, don't look at me.
Oh. We're actually gonna... Oh, no, we're not either. And this reminds me of the Shinra Mansion. Wasn't that so cool? Yuna's just like, I'll save the day.
Another Machina? Man.
So this is Yevon's true face. They betray their own teachings.
Happily. Readily.
They treated us like dirt.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Let's go and see.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, Kimari's not talkative. Okay. Let's do it. We made it through the two bosses that whooped me as a young person. Everyone hates this place. I remember thinking this was so damn cool. Confirm direction. But yeah, why is the Chamber of the Faith this? Oh, right. Sphere shaped recess. I have to get a sphere in order to put it in that recess, though. We turn around. I'm guessing there's probably a sphere shaped recess in there. Go this way. I guess we have to go down here. Oh. Okay. Turn the sound down a little bit. Oh. Eventually I'll be able to stop sniffing. Stop having all these tears. Oh. Yes, she did not like that. It was gross. Yuna's so cool. I like that she did, the dagger thing. You're just, you don't like Seymour either, do you, Raichi? his only plan, his only goal, and his only intention were to despoil her. He just wanted to ruin her for Titus and anybody else. He played dead, yeah. Well, he is dead. That's why she was trying to send him, right? So if you die in this world and your spirit, your will is strong enough, you can keep your body together. You can force your will back into your body. So like, you got so excited when he was dead. Yeah. Yeah, so fiends are, you know, dead people who still want to be alive, and yeah, now he's a dead guy who wants to be alive so much, so badly, that now he won't die. You got so excited when he was dead, she said. I love you a great deal. You have enough will? Maybe, Rachie. I'm not having anywhere near as much trouble as people describe having with this, so it's either me or them. I'm gonna go to the end here. Oh, I missed it. I believe in you, Rachie. I do believe in you. I believe in all of you guys. Ah. It's weird that the timing doesn't work. I was hitting the button. I got that one. You can't fly, though? No, you can't summon Valifer? I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think you could summon Valifer. I really like that scene because they foreshadow that that's an option, right? The summoning, the summons and cutscenes. Well, I don't love you any less just because you can't summon Valifer, Rachel. But yeah, they foreshadowed that, and so, you know, with Dagger from Final Fantasy IX, you're just waiting for her to do something cool and life-threatening, frankly. And so that unit is at least as cool as Dagger has always meant a lot to me. Her name is Garnet, but I call her Dagger. Because that's what she asked us to call her, if you remember. This is a glyph sphere. You might be able to summon a Shaggy, but he'll tell you, don't tell me what to do, you're just some boot. That's what happens when you summon him. It goes through the long animation, and then he just goes, don't tell me what to do, you're just some boot. And then the enemies take 1,500 secondary embarrassment damage. It's like if you remember Gilgamesh's summon in Final Fantasy VIII, I just appear and I'm like, poosh, toosh, toosh, toosh. You're just some boot. Why did I do that? What happens if I... Interesting. I got a feeling you can't get into this one this way, that you have to go at it from the middle. Yeah. The timing is weird. I don't think you can get at this one from this way, the long way. I think you have to go at it from the middle one. The timing is strange. There it is. Yeah, the timing is weird. Whatever. I'm not mad about it or anything. I didn't anticipate. Can I walk across that? Sphere-shaped recess. Is that the demolition sphere? Is that where the demolition sphere goes? Oh, that worked. Okay, glyph sphere. Destruction sphere. Yeah, nice. Okay. 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 I found the destruction sphere. I didn't even anticipate doing that. Okay, so that means that probably the destruction sphere... I'm glad I tried that. I didn't think that would work. I'm glad I tried it. That means it's probably down the first path, right? I have no idea. I think it's probably obvious that the second Bevelle sphere goes up at the first, that little two-way. Did I get a Bevelle sphere from out of here? Is that what happened? Or was this just empty? Okay, that's not it. I must have got a Bevelle sphere out of there. I guess I could have just held on to the destruction sphere. It's the one I want. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. No, no, no. Bitch. Did we get a Bevelle sphere from here? Is this where we got the glyph sphere? No. Yes. I'm happy you're happy to be here. Hey, X, what's up? Glad you're here. Glad to see you, Lonk. Did it work? No shit. What's that? Where is that? Happy to be here, yes. Happy to be alive, happy to be in this live stream. Happy to have you guys in this chat. Grateful for your presence. I don't understand all the hate that this gets from people. I'm not finding this difficult or tedious or slow or annoying at all. Heard that, Misty. That's really gratifying and does a lot for my heart. Today is just one of those days where I keep finding myself thinking I never believed I would have this. Maybe it's the Meg Ryan haircut. I did it. I've never done it. I've never done the destruction sphere for this one. I've never gotten it before. I have dreams about this. I don't even care what's in it. I have just legitimately had dreams as an adult about finding that.
Inside, maybe? Then what are we standing here for?
You got mail? I've never seen it. I do think that's gonna work?
Hey! You can stuff your taboos!
I have dreamed about trying to find that destruction sphere. And I did it with relative ease. It's the difference in being a teenager and being a 40-year-old. I know that. Thank you, Kimari. Now we get to know what happens in here.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
Yes, they should. The little hoodie boy went into her body. City of Angels? I don't know that movie.
Wait! Don't come out!
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Oh, we got Bahamut? No way. Yeah, let's save.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session.
I love his voice.
The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
I love how
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
I love
Grand Maester Micah,
language.
please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Send the dead, hmm? You would have to send me, too.
What?
Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts die, trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin, their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. Their rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
Lord Micah.
Yevon is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No, that can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
My game just crashed. No. What a perfect time. Oh, that's hilarious. What a perfect time to crash. Oh, please don't be a gate that we can't get past because my hardware. Isn't that so funny? Okay. Maybe it'll do the same thing. Yeah, Lord Micah too.
The High Court of
Let's see. Yeah, we can't skip it, but
Yevon is now in session.
We will just have to watch it again. Sorry, guys.
The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name.
Off and do all that stuff. And in fact, if you want, we can even turn it down a little bit here. And I want to talk about something over it a little bit. Did anybody notice the Star Wars reference? Remember, 2002, 2003 was when this came out. So this was released after the. You went off this roller coaster, I know, right, Rachie? If you remember, from episode 1, this looks very much like the Senate, right? And then if you know your Star Wars in episode 6, when Luke confronts the Emperor, he says that line that Una said. He said, well, sort of that line that Una said. He says, "I am a Jedi like my father before me," and she says, "I'm a summoner like my father before me." They're drawing more from Star Wars, actually, to do this than they are the Catholic Church. Yeah, my father before him. Yeah. They're drawing more from Star Wars. they're drawing more from trying to correct Star Wars, not correct. You understand? They're modifying Star Wars more than they're modifying Catholicism, because the popes were kind of like Micah and Seymour here, in that the popes and the bishops that were voters in the Vatican, they were all in on the conspiracy. They all knew that what they were doing was evil, right? They were all in on that. But this isn't so much drawing on that as it is Star Wars. And then I don't know if anybody else noticed. I didn't want to ruin the reveal. But if you go back and you watch when she starts to send Seymour, he starts to get those going around him too. They foreshadow this in that previous scene. I want to watch this again at volume, though, so I'll share it with you guys. The way she winces is so good.
You would have to send me too.
And his calm, he's just so preternaturally calm about it. How many summoners do you think he said this
is a
to?
wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
And then, yeah, so like all of the bishops, all of the
Life is but a
maesters
passing
being
dream,
in on it.
but the death that follows is eternal.
That's good. Drawing on the Catholic truth.
Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin, their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. Their rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
I like this line. I really like this.
Lord Micah.
I could watch this again, actually.
Yevon is embodied by
This line right
eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No. That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
Please don't crash. Oh, thank God. And we got the auto save. Thank Jesus.
Get me out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
Here, I want to pause real quick. I think if I just had to conjecture, and I don't have anybody in the chat right now who's taking the opportunity to watch me love this game, to reevaluate or recontextualize their dislike for it, which is something I would suggest doing. I do that all the time. I watch people play things that I find reprehensible, like the Neebs guys. I watch them play the Grand Theft Auto series. I hate Grand Theft Auto, but I like to recontextualize that, how they're able to have fun with it. I think where people go wrong with this game is that they become lost at Trevor right here. This is such a perfect visual and thematic metaphor. I want to sit on it because it's hard. I was thinking while I was watching that I am personally grateful that I'm doing this, because Final Fantasy X is watchable as a movie. Kind of like Rach said, I want off this roller coaster, right? It's like, it's watchable. and you're participating in it in a different way than you are in a movie. And this is just thematically, it's so perfect because the worldview of Yevon is a prison. And so this isn't Gnostic. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that this world is based in Gnosticism because the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games, they're based in Gnosticism. And they were the only other big, like high-profile JRPGs that were making it over to the States with the Final Fantasy titles in the 3D era around this time. And so those games are openly Gnostic. They took the names of the Gnostic aeons, which are the names of the Gnostic gods. They call them aeons, like the summons in this are aeons. And they just made the names of the Gnostic aeons, they made those monsters, and then they realized that other mythologies had good names for monsters, and then the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games are monster hunters like Pokemon with Gnostic and mythological monsters that you collect. This isn't Gnostic. The basis the basic framework, the basis of the Gnostic framework, like what makes all of the different Gnostic religions Gnostic, is the common thread that this world that we live in is a hell, that and illusory, that it's illusion, right? That everything that we see and everything that we touch and everything that happens, the further away from us it gets, the more simulated it is to project a hellish reality onto us, the individual. So everything in the world is a simulation designed to keep us in suffering. This is Gnosticism. And that the world itself, everything exists because we exist. That the world comes into existence with us, and that everything that is happening is to make us individually suffer. And that when we die, this world will no longer exist. That it's all being made by a jealous and hateful god known as the Demiurge or the Yaldabaoth. And they identified the Demiurge and the Yaldabaoth as the god of the Hebrew Lord. But that's irrelevant. This is not that. You understand? But it's taking your assumptions that it is that. You've got this highly stylized but specifically contextualized world that's 1,000 years after some event where this thing, sin, became a thing, and for 1,000 years you've had this unending cycle. But it's what Micah said is where people are Trevor/Titus here, and the game becomes for them a prison. Because this world is not created by a hateful, mad god that's upset that it's not the god of creation. And so it makes these individual billions of these individual... This is why the Gnostic worldview also doesn't work, but billions of individual realities to make souls suffer doesn't make sense. Because Yevon isn't concerned with suffering. Remember what Seymour said to Yuna when she was doing her first summon, or when she did her second sending, and she comes back and he pulls her aside and he goes, "Hey, you need to not let everybody see that you are aware of and that you are experiencing their suffering." Because Yevon isn't concerned with your suffering. Yevon, the faith of Yevon, is concerned with maintaining the cycle. Right? What did they say when they were arguing at Albed Home? They were arguing that you don't have time. There's not enough time to come up with a new solution. That you go on this pilgrimage, you have all of these summoners going on this pilgrimage over the course of about a year. And at the end of them, one of them defeats sin, you get 10 years of calm, and then you do it again. And that's been going for 1,000 years. Give or take, however the math lines up. Because it's not just 1,000 divided by 10, because there's a year, in the middle there. So something like 90 times. Probably exactly 90 times. It's the unbending rigidity, the religion, the binding to that solution that is a prison to people who play this game. I think that Trevor is the perfect audience insert, and because he's such a perfect audience insert character and not a silent protagonist, people can't get out of the scene that we're about to watch. I would love to talk with somebody that hates this game and see if I'm not completely wrong. But that's what I'm going to conjecture before we watch this. I like to predict what's going to happen in scenes.
You waste your breath.
I do. Did you see his Waka feudal
Man,
kick it?
I hope Yuna's okay.
He's learning from Waka.
She is strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
What is that about?
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Spiral.
Summoners
Progressive
challenge
spiral.
the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the maesters of Yevon are unsent.
Kinnock is
Spira
unsent.
is full of death.
I don't know that to be a fact.
Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now? What
He
person
delivered
would
that well.
execute a dear friend?
You would.
You would. Oh. As this game progresses, especially at this time in my life, I as a young person began to more and more identify with Auron and not Trevor, because I was starting to understand what was going on, and
Looks like you're next.
I can see it, how much I modeled
Next for
myself after
what?
Auron, even at this age. It always has to have something to do with water
Going.
in this world, right?
Where's everybody else? Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, Raichi. Auron died.
Ooh, you made it!
The high five I love.
What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Ugh, well, that's a
It's
lame,
a
way to
lame
kill someone.
I agree, brother.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
The spikes
If
on the
there
walls
is an exit.
are such good design. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
How fares the run, so Maester?
We got through another autosave.
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the
Ever
run.
the
Oh
run,
my
sir.
god, I hate these people.
Hard-headed, hardly usable.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
That means the way of
Yet
purification.
there is always a small chance that they might. Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
Sir, leave that to me.
Oh, first your father, now your bride.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
I don't want to do this a whole bunch of times, but I want to jump in real quick. I want to jump in real quick and just pat everyone on the back involved. I hit everybody involved in Final Fantasy VII with so many newspapers. I want to pat everyone on the back right here. This is such good blending of cultural behaviors. What Seymour just said is something that you'll find in Japanese stories, noble stories, romances, all the time. And we know that he's going to betray and lie to Micah somehow, that he's lying somehow. But if Rach remembers when we were reading that story where the boys from Serendip, if she remembers, this happened, something similar to this, where a guy pretended like he was going to kill his wife, or a wife pretended like she was going to kill her husband, or something like that, to lie to someone. Something very much like this setup happened in that story. This is a very Eastern, is what I'm trying to say, very Japanese way of lying to someone above you in a chain of command. Because you wouldn't need to do this for the Pope. But they have done an absolutely A+ job of pivoting Micah to a Renaissance Pope. He is a perfect Medici Pope. Like, so perfect that the writing now, just the setup of these two characters, a Japanese warrior, samurai lord character, who everybody knows is a patricide. Patricide in Europe was the worst thing you could possibly do. No one would ever trust you with anything again, not even a Maester Micah. No one. They talk about this a lot in Game of Thrones. I have not watched Game of Thrones, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Patricide was a no-go, oftentimes punishable by bounties on your head. I don't know about, but in Japan, we're human. Probably remains the case. But Seymour has just taken a turn into samurai/Ronin bishop. The writing here is masterful. So delicate and subtle. That's why Kinnock, we don't have to ask why are these characters doing these things. We can just sit and watch what they're going to do and know that something interesting is going to come out of it. But Kinnock here realizing, because he's supposed to be, look at him, he's supposed to be a white guy, but he's also kind of like reminiscent of the Buddha. They have done such a good job of superimposing characters that don't belong together to get these characters. Yuna is a superposition of two different characters. We've talked about that a couple of times, that she's the dancer and the summoner, and the white mage, she's this superposition that comes out as what this world's summoner is. And this Kinnock is suddenly my favorite character. I want to know, what the hell? Who are you in all of this? And I have, since he and Aaron had their vaguely threatening dialogue. The writing is exceptional here. Throughout, it's been exceptional, but this, I'm on the edge of my seat. This is what I live for. Sorry.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
Very well. As you wish.
I'm glad I paused for that one.
Lady Yuna,
because if I hadn't said the thing about the patricide, I would have felt like an idiot. 15-year-old me would have lost his fucking mind. Okay. This says, to the condemned, stone panels are scattered throughout the... Dudes, we're in wizardry. We've suddenly taken a detour into 1982, and we're in wizardry. That's the setup of wizardry, is you've been thrown into a prison, and the only way to escape is to get out the back, down, and you have to go down the 10 floors, and you get out the back door or whatever. This is the setup for the oldest RPG of all time. I had no idea when I was 15. I would just like to give them a round of applause. These guys made the first Final Fantasy because wizardry was so good. A+, guys. That's why I say this is the last Final Fantasy. The rest have the name. From 12 on, 11 on, they have the name, but they aren't Final Fantasy in spirit. Okay, so step on, and it's a teleport dungeon, like the optional dungeon in the first Final Fantasy. Well done, guys. Well done. You have outdone yourselves. I knew this game was good. I had no idea it was this good. Okay. And this has me thinking that this is what the trial of the faith, right? You go through these puzzles, and then you get to the what we now know is a burial site. And I will talk about how repulsive I find the faith in all of this later. Let's get further into the game, where we're like maybe engaging in optional or hidden summons before we talk about that, because I've talked about it elsewhere a great deal, how repulsive I find that thing. But I want to let you guys digest the fact that that Bahamut is a human, formerly human. Why am I only Yuna? Because they want me to do this, because this is cool as shit. It's always cool as shit when they remind you that, yeah, Yuna is a powerhouse in her own right. Yuna doesn't actually need the others. It just wouldn't be as fun if you didn't have the others. Have I just jumped the shark? Have I gone like completely off the rails with this episode? I dream about this section of the game. I lie around and I wish that I could just be at this part of the game, because I can't remember anything after the Thunder Plains. Did you hear her? Oh my, that was cool. Sorry. And look at it. It looks like one of the gardens from Final Fantasy VIII. I love this. Just swoon. Just watch me swoon for the next hour. I'm such a happy boy. I finally got past the Thunder Plains. Just watch me swoon like a fucking loon. I will, too. I love that they gave me a free fight to get her XP to catch up with the others. Hey, Kimari, no shit. No shit.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. I couldn't be happier with how nakedly they have let their influences dictate this section of the game. This is just such a phenomenal idea. Have Yuna go and get the party back, not Trevor. It's her party. They've all just spent the last, 5 or 6 hours of gameplay very concerned that Yuna was going to give up the pilgrimage, and now not only is she not giving up the pilgrimage, but she is getting the band back together. And I saw you, Rachel, with the Masterful. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to try to lie. There was a big part of me that has been really putting this off for years because I've been afraid that it's not actually as good as I remembered it being. I have been very much willing to believe that the things that I love suck. In large part because people are happy to tell you if the things that you love aren't Grand Theft Auto or whatever other, I got about an hour, Beckett, whatever other specifically popular meme game, whatever it is, whatever you love, if it's not that, they'll just tell you it sucks. So I've just been willing to believe that this actually is as bad, I hate it too, Aaron, as bad as people have said it is. And this is not bad. And frankly, it's not anti-religion because the religion of Yevon is absolutely not what we're fighting. And like I've said, it's none of the existing world religions. That's the thing that people always say is it's anti-Christianity. Christianity is nowhere to be seen in this. Christianity doesn't have a giant sentient monster. And when you die, you don't immediately come back to life as yourself if you were intelligent enough. Okay, well, make sure that you eat, Beckett. At least make sure you're drinking. Hey, Garrus, what's up? I just could not be happier. There's a circle right there. Who's this? Oh, you, Lulu. Don't apologize to us. Yeah, they don't want you to apologize to them. I adore her so much. I know she's a fucking video game character. Female video game characters are not given her social sensitivity anymore, if they ever were. Samus isn't. Like, when they tried to give Samus a character, they made her a wilting flower. And the damn Aloy.
Hang in there.
I think the life force is, by definition, specifically a lower being, Garrus. And I don't know what you mean by calamities that fall from the sky being a neat concept for me. What do you mean? Right. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to think about, Rach, is Terra and Dagger, I love how you're so stupid. Anyway, they're so close to my heart because they're not wilting flowers. They're fully realized badass women. There's no Christianity in this game. They use motifs. They use historical motifs. But like the Medici Catholic, the Medici popes, they weren't Christians in a strict sense, and using a Medici Pope as a character archetype isn't Christianity. And if you identify Christianity with the Medici popes, you're the problem to begin with. I'll fight you. I don't mean you, Garrus. What I was trying, Aloy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, is I grew up with these Final Fantasy games, and I grew up with the R.A. Salvatore, with Caddy Bree, and I grew up with Jasmine, and the little girl in Great Mouse Detective. And I grew up with specific female characters, like Leia, who just were not wilting flowers, waiting on a man to save them. And if I'm not mistaken, they were all written by men. So that's not a sexual fantasy by any means. I'm playing in Panera right now, Beckett. And Gaddy Bree is a total badass. And video games, in my opinion, are just so disrespectful of women as social creatures. And have been. Yuna stands out to me as just a major outlier, especially after her. The women in Final Fantasy XII are not interesting human beings. They're mildly annoying. I'm trying to think. Aloy. I'm trying to specifically pinpoint Aloy as somebody that people were like, oh, strong female character. But specifically, my complaint isn't that she doesn't shoot a weapon. It's that she's socially inept. And for some reason, Rachel, I'm specifically talking to you about this right now. Everybody else, I obviously want you to hear, but I'm specifically talking to Rachel because she'll tell me if I'm wrong in a way that I will listen to. They started writing female characters as orphans or raised around boys so they didn't have to write sensitive social creatures. Am I wrong? Because that's what I see. I have never found a woman as sensitive as a social being as Yuna in a video game after this. After about 2003, 2005. In video games, specifically in video games, but video games informed how movies were written. And I'll tell you, there just does not exist a Gina Davis after Gina Davis was blackballed. You guys love Scarlett Johansson, but ScarJo is not Gina Davis. I'll fight you about that too. I am really not minding summoning this Bahamut and killing this stuff over and over again. Rachel's Imanon. Yeah, Rachel's here. She's a holdover from the before times for sure, Beckett. Do people ever call you Tommy just to see what happens? TV character, and you know that I'm ignorant. I know that you love her. I know about you that you love her because she's a strong, independent woman. And I know that you love the actress because she's a fiercely independent woman when it comes to the corporation, the TV side of it all. I was asking Rach if I was just broadly wrong about female characters and the dignity with which they're handled, especially as go male writers. And she said that there's an outlier in my argument that Meredith Grey has been an outlier over the course of the last 20 years. And but she said, but that's not a video game character. And I agree with her, though. I'm totally willing to agree that she stands out. Totally. But so does that show. Like Vampire Diaries, I hated because the fucking girl is just a wilting flower. Yeah, the heroines are brought up orphans. I hate that trope. Yuna's an orphan. Her mom and her dad are dead, but she's still sensitive socially. She still cares about other people's emotions, right? The way she's apologizing to everyone that she didn't do the sending because she didn't know that it would have gotten rid of Maester Micah and it wouldn't have resulted in their deaths. She didn't know. How could she have known? But that she apologizes sincerely is just not something I've seen in, forget feminine characters. It's what a woman would do in an old story, right? She's mythic in that way. PR. Yeah. Yeah, her. Princesses. Or a female sidekick to the male who just says frankly annoying masculine bullshit. Kind of like, and I think that started with Dexter, frankly. People ask me all the time about why I feel the way I do about Dexter. Most men are wilting flowers, Beckett. But I'm just specifically talking about, when did I read it? Webb, give me a second. Specifically, I'm just talking about the evolution of the way female characters have been presented in video games over the course of the last 20 years. It's just, and they weren't all not wilting flowers. Like Samus is not. What I'm not even talking about their personalities. I'm specifically talking about their social sensitivity. Final Fantasy is an outlier as having lots of female characters who are strong and socially sensitive. That's the core of my argument, is the social sensitivity. The community builders. What makes them heroic is that they're a community builder. And Yuna just stands out to me as the last. She just stands out to me as the last I can remember. And then Rach reminded me to think back, and yeah, the reason I don't like Final Fantasy VII on some level, another thing I don't like about it, another critique I have of it, is that the women don't stand out as socially sensitive, except for Yuffie. I think I just hit that with a heel, didn't I? I sure as fuck did. Yuffie goes over to Cloud when Aerith is killed, and she hugs him. No one else reacts. No one else has an emotional reaction. Vincent Valentine literally walks over to her, looks down at her like this, walks over to Cloud, shrugs, and leaves. So just, I am specifically talking about social sensitivity. Sensitivity to other people's feelings and other people's thinking. Yeah, well, Rach, think about even what we've watched and just what you and I have done in Final Fantasy V. Ferris and, I'm not going to remember her name. Ferris and her sister, they're being girls throughout. They're emotionally involved in one another, and Ferris is a fucking pirate with a fucking dragon best friend. She's totally aspirational. Like if you want to be somebody in a fantasy game, how do you not want to be a pirate with a dragon? And I first read Drizzt, Web Chef. I read Drizzt in probably 1997 is when I first started reading it. It would have been 98, 99. I read it when I was in 7th grade. I started reading in 7th grade. Hey, Aya, what's up? Lena. Yeah, Lena and Ferris are being women throughout. In Final Fantasy II, the girl, Maria, is a woman throughout. She behaves like a woman. She is sensitive. She's concerned about her brother, Gus. Look, I have strong feelings about female characters and that women should be treated with dignity and respect. Why are you down here?
Why are you here?
Yeah.
We rode the airship to the Calmlands, then came to Bevelle.
Why?
Mr. Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
Oh.
You will fight us?
No.
The temple's orders are law.
No, Isaru.
Even if you are Lord Raska's flesh and blood.
No, you're better than this.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe.
Pasha wouldn't do this.
I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
Sorry, Reichi. I thought I still had it up. I'm sorry. You couldn't bring Pache here and ask him to watch you do this. That would be just totally beyond the pale. Just completely beyond the pale. I don't know why you're doing this, Isaru. You're better than this.
Your aeons against mine.
It's loud. I'll turn it up to there. Okay. I don't feel good about this, Isaru. I want to be very clear with you. I don't feel good about this on any level. But I do like the Pokemon of it all. And I have a feeling they're trying to teach me something about the history of this world. I have a feeling this... Oh, I love that she catches her shawl. I might have said that before, but I really liked that. That was such a great detail. Oh, I have made a mistake. Yep, I have made a mistake. Can I, not, no, I can't. Fuck, I made a mistake. Anyway. I have a feeling that they're teaching me something. Damn. Oh look, when she's low health, she starts to freeze up. That's cool. That was a cool detail. Well, at least that tit does. That tit freezes. Maybe that tit's always frozen. I didn't think that tit was always frozen like that. Snap. Max damage. That was cool. That was an achievement. That felt good. Oh, we're gonna go again? Who else do you have? Do you have Bahamut yet? I can't heal my Bahamut. So please don't. Oh, you have an Ixion. Oh, that's not, that's called Valifer. Okay, so I can't summon my Valifer. Yeah, this sort of makes sense to me. Beyond it being Isaru, like the... Okay, so throw these extremely competent killers, fighters, you throw them down here into this pit, and then you put... It's kind of Running Man, right? Does anybody know that movie or that book? It's kind of Running Man. It's like, and then you isolate them down here, and then you put other people of the same skill sets down here to kill them. This is very much wizardry, the game wizardry, but it makes sense. Because Yuna on her own, if she had summoned these Aeons, could probably wipe out the Bevelle military by herself. Because there's nothing that they've indicated to us yet that she can't, I mean, outside of the rules of combat, but Isaru and Donna had more than one Aeon out at a time to fight that stuff in the Albed home. So she, on her own, is incomprehensibly powerful in comparison with the world's military. So this kind of makes sense as more than just a cartoon narrative contrivance. And it's a nice way to nod to Pokemon, because we talked about this either today or yesterday, that Pokemon was originally supposed to be a Final Fantasy clone. Yeah, this is I have a feeling that what they're trying to indicate here is that cinematically, if they did this as just a cinematic shot, they would have all 5 of their summons out and fighting at the same time right now. And so we have to keep fighting him through all of the summons because Pokemon rules, right? One at a time. But if they did this cinematically,
I cannot let you pass.
it would be very much, I imagine, they would be able to summon whatever. All of them. Who is Arnold, Web Chef? What do you mean? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh, is he in Columbus right now? Is the classic happening? I thought the classic was later in the year. I love how much she loves Valifer, how personal her relationship is to Valifer, because it's the first. That's another nod to Pokemon and Pikachu, right? And just your starter in general. They do such a good job of nodding sideways to their competitors, acknowledging the other games out there, the other studios out there that they're taking influence from, or that they have to respond to because of market forces. They do such a good job of not flipping the bird at their competitors, because they could. Final Fantasy back then could have, absolutely. Maybe even in the 8 and 16-bit days too, because their graphics were just so much more beautiful and their music stands out as just better. Then maybe everything but maybe Ys. Ys's music was so good. Ys's music was actually stupid good. Oh, yeah. Well, Arnold was the main character. Unless he was in the new Running Man. I didn't see the new Running Man. Inclusive and not malicious. Yep, saying, hey, we liked what you did there. We thought that was a good idea. We're going to borrow it in a Final Fantasy type way. Yeah. Because it's easy to go, oh yeah, they do this, let's make fun of it, or let's one-up it. And this doesn't feel like a one-up. This feels like they said, that's a good idea. What if our summoners are like Pokemon trainers? I am just chipping away at this guy, and I'm okay with that, because if he's going to charge up like that, I have time. Actually, I probably would do more damage if I just hit him with a normal attack. Yeah. I never like, whether it's commercials or end jokes, I never like when competitors are malicious with one another. Like in a commercial when they're like, we're better than our competitor, but they name or they show their competitor. I don't like that. I have never liked it. It's always triggered my sense of justice. Like if I don't know who you're talking about, I'm not your consumer. Boom! That's so cool, but it's only going to do 300 damage? 400? Not much. Because I blocked. Ooh. Okay, well I can only take one more of those. Boom! Fuck you, Bahamut. I'm not afraid of you, you're low health. Boom! Aha! I feel like taking the time to use the summons against the boss fights and some of the harder, or some of the higher HP enemies along the way has given me a pretty good feel for what my summons are good at, and I feel really good about myself that I just went 3-0 against Isaru without, oh shit, taking a casualty. I feel good about that. That means I've got Yuna powerful enough that she in her own right is competent. Boom, got you. Oh, I feel good about that. Because you remember what the one summoner that was teaching us at the beginning said. She said that your summons are the same summon, but their power is relative to the summoner. And so that means that we're just a better summoner than Isaru. Yeah.
Stay away.
I don't want to hurt you, Isaru.
Yuna, let's go.
Let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Trevor, Waka, and Riku are together.
Your pilgrimage is over.
I agree, Rachel. It's better to... I've never heard that idiom before. It's better to share each other's stepping stones instead of turning them over. I've never heard that before. Did you hear what he said to him? He said, your pilgrimage is over. He now knows they're teaching us something. I don't want to get ahead because I've played this before, and I don't want to guess and be right and you think that I was subtly spoiling you. Oh, that's convenient. I don't know why 15 seems to be the magic number for me right now on Phoenix Downs, but I've been doing that in a few games lately and it's been working, so whatever. Oh, thank you guys for letting me talk my voice hoarse about this. I don't remember any of this. I was so shook by Micah being undead and Seymour coming back to life. The old man said nobody survives, but then Bro did say, hey, there's a way out if you can get up here. So why does nobody survive? It's a good catch, Rachel. It's a good catch. That's why I was thinking, I wonder if that's what the Trials of the Faith used to be. I wonder. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to say too many words just in case the game tells us. And I was right. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to be the only one guessing about what we're going to run across. Because I'm the only one of us who doesn't remember but has played this before. I'm not trying to cheat. I think you're right, Rach. I think you're right. Just like when they let us go to the Chapel of the Faith. So they could just come and arrest us when we came out. I think that they're going to do the same thing here. If we manage to survive, Seymour and the other guy, I can't remember his name, Kurok maybe. Those two maesters are going to be there waiting on us. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Another one of those damn dragons. I do not want to fight that down here. I want to run like hell from that. Yep, we're gonna want to run like hell from that. Gate unlocked. Oh, thank God I don't have to hit it multiple times. Yeah, it was an excuse for them to split the party in this exact way, Rachel. They're yeah, I mean they've been stopping to have us fight underwater quite a bit. I don't mind it, but yeah, that's if you want to be jaded about it. Yeah. It was all a setup for this very cool fight. I don't want to fight this thing. I want to run like hell. I saw that there was a treasure chest that we're skipping past. I don't know how to get, but yeah, I don't want to fight this. Hey gaming noob, what up? We got about 30 more minutes. Oh, did we shut it on the other side? That's exciting. Okay. Can we hit it through the gate? Nuh-uh. My day's been great so far, gaming. The Avray cannot strike back. That's great. What's it got to steal? That's gonna take a long time. Come on, girl. You can get there. Come on back. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I can't praise enough how cool this is. And so the blitzball, the underwater, the split the party. You know I love when they split the party. How much health does this thing have? I don't want to be doing this all day. And I wasn't using jaded as an insult or like a you're doing anything wrong. Oosh. I have changed so much. I'm just observing my habits. I never used to use throw. I used to think it was a total waste of a turn. No. Oh, we got him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How close to dead is this thing? Gave me an emotional reaction. He just evaporated like that. Trevor just evaporated like that. I had an emotional response to that. I wasn't anticipating having. Okay, I really need you guys to kill this thing. I really needed it to be dead. Do I have... Just threw 10,000 gil at it for 1,000 damage. That was a waste. Okay, I really need you to land on lightning. Ooh, okay, tense. I missed it. Nope. Fuck. This is gonna heal it. Good job, Waka. Oh my god. I'm starting to get really nervous, dudes. Thank you, Richie. Poor Trevor doesn't get any XP. Ooh, black magic sphere. That was intense, wasn't it? I'm starting to get really nervous.
Uni!
Oh, we found him.
Right?
Oh.
We were so worried.
Yes, we were.
Good to have you back. Thank you.
Good call, Rachel. They killed him? That wasn't what I thought was going to happen.
Keenock.
Why you?
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away. Ah, yes. So you see, if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see?
Gray eyes.
Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira. And for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
I don't think that works anymore, Kimari.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
Why does he have a summoner's staff? That's what I want to know. Oh. Why do you have undead hands? Why are you easy? I think he just made himself a
Run! Protect Yuna!
Go!
No
Don't
way!
hesitate.
I'm fighting!
I said go!
That's the right sound.
I won't leave Kamari behind.
He is a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Oren!
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go?
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then, let's go!
Hey,
Let's
Kamari!
go.
Leave some for us!
Leave some for us.
Hey,
he
wait
says.
for me!
Me too!
youth.
I'll go too.
No Kimaris left behind. I would love it if you could play Blitzball right now. It's just be funny. Okay, we got time. Let's do this. I left the rest of the I'm gonna go save Kimari. What are you, Trevoring? What are you, Trevor about, Rachie? Skoosh. I just want to do this, so I'm gonna. Because he's got to protect her. She can't be the first one to take an attack. He's got to be in front of her in case somebody throws a random spell at her. He can dive in front of it. I understand, Rachie. Okay, let's go.
Live and let live.
You know, if they start shooting guns at her, he can jump out in front of it. He can use his lightsaber to protect her from blaster bolts. I'm running from these just because I want to get to the next section. I don't fucking want to do these fights. Well, that's what the ones behind them are for. Lulu and Waka and Riku are behind them. The vanguard, as it were. I appreciate that they pull out the weapons that they're actually equipped with. It's such a small detail, but it's everything.
So, you too seek freedom from this painful life?
You talk too much, Seymour.
You're not a stupid girl. I don't think you're stupid. Trevor's strength increased. Nice. I don't think you're stupid. I think it was. I think from your perspective, it's a valid thing to complain about, because you don't like it when men go ahead of girls. But I genuinely don't think that he was.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't seem pleased.
I'll only be pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
I don't think he was trying to outrun her. I think he was trying to make sure that he protected her. Tetra elemental sound cool. Okay, probably I need to destroy his weapon first. Multi-Blizzara. Ow. Ow. Ooh, I need a multi-Cura. I don't think it's stupid at all. I don't think you did anything to be apologizing for, Rachie. You're allowed to have the emotional responses you do. He hits hard. I gotta get, He has a trigger?
Although he was not the man I once knew, Keenock was still my friend, Seymour. You will pay for his death!
Oh, damn. I didn't expect to hear Auron get emotional about that. I was legitimately not expecting Auron to be emotional about that. He was my friend, he said. You will pay for his death. That arm, though? The one in the sleeve? This isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah. He's so damn powerful. Shit. Okay. Of course it's immune. Mortisorption? Which one of them is really him? Let's try it this way. I stole so many of those damn Albad potions, I should use them. Okay, and then... So... I see. Does it make sense to just beat on the Morty body and let it heal itself? Please don't hit her. Thank you. Okay, yes and yes. And then you become Trev. Trev cast haste on Auron. I'm spending a lot of time healing. I'm not doing very much damage at all. Oh, that didn't kill it? That's no good. Shit, that's even worse. Cast shell. Sheesh. Please just don't hit Auron again. Or kill Trevor, I guess. It's down, left, up, right, A, B. Hey, hey! Boom! Sugar gang! And that might kill the shield? Is he going to protect himself? Or them both? Did that work for both of them? That would suck if it worked for both of them. Please don't work. That's annoying. Oh shit, he's got a lot of damage. I didn't know he was going to do that much damage. Okay, Cura on Auron. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, God, if he's going to break us every goddamn turn, please do not work on Yuna. I don't know that I think this is a good idea, but it's what I'm doing. And then it'll heal. Yeah, it'll heal itself for 1k. Hey, and then I can probably kill it forever. Stop doing that shit. I can't remember if Lulu's been in this fight. Is it still? It's still going to absorb? Okay, that's not good. That was, though. Wrong button. Here, what if I spread out damage enough? That damn arm is becoming a problem. So if we do this. That should count as 2,000 damage a turn to the main body.
Death awaits you.
Does it, Seymour? Because I feel like I'm winning. Unless that works. That's no good. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You stop that. She can attack twice, but I don't need to heal. So we're just gonna let him do that a whole bunch. I do wish these animations were shorter in this moment. Just because it's after 8 o'clock. But we're cool. We got this. Oh, we're winning. We're getting this.
Death awaits you.
I know. But that's damage you're not doing to my party, so stop. Oh, he's healing. Okay. Oh, now he's gonna hit me with flare. Jeez. stop that. Yeah, I'm doing okay so long as he doesn't blast me with another goddamn flare. Shit, there we go. So now I gotta do 2k damage a turn or he's just gonna shrug it off, huh? Alright, he's under 10k HP. That's gonna kill somebody. No. Yikes. Whew. Aron isn't hasted. That's a problem. I wonder what's gonna happen if I do. Not great. And then it Morty's orbs, but takes 1,000 damage with it. And then it's gonna heal back the damage it just did. That's cool. That's fun. Because I wonder. Please don't miss, Aron. I don't mind him being immune, but just don't miss. Hey, Trevor, you ever gonna take a turn again? Yikes. Not right now, you're not. Boom. Trevor, I wanted Trevor to attack. I want Trevor to do this. Okay, so I just don't know who has more damage output than Kumari. Because he can turn 700 into 1,000. 8k. Here we go. I want to see something. Yes. Oh no. That's fine. Okay. I don't mind this getting a little repetitive. Heal? Yeah, we're getting him into a routine of just trying to stay alive. I'm good with that. He's down to 6k. Make that 3,200. I think I can kill him. Not like that, I can't. Not yet. I gotta make sure that Aron can survive. I think I can kill him. He should have about 3,200 health, maybe less. If I can survive this, he can't, but yeah, check this out. All right, Aron. You ready to earn your bread, buddy? 2K. Here we go. If I can... Aha! I did it! I did it! Fuck you, Seymour! Oh no, you killed my ghost. Oh, I'm just a dickhead now. I did it, Rich. I was starting to get nervous there for a little while. I was like, I don't know if I have enough DPT to kill this guy. But I did. That's fun. I like this.
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something. I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should do or say something, anything. But nothing came. I was just as lost as she was. And then...
Well?
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevelle in the future. Yuna?
That only makes sense, though.
Said she wanted to be alone.
Of course.
Okay, dudes.
Maybe you should talk to her?
I will go talk to her, Orin. And that... Let me hit this fucking save point, bro. Anyway. Thank you guys so much. That's today. Oh. No, it's not. We have to do this scene tonight because I don't want to do it tomorrow. Rachel, you still here? We have to do this scene right now.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow. I thought that everyone would help me, with all my friends together beside me. I've been trying so hard.
Maybe... you're trying too hard. They told me. Everything.
Everything? Well, so then... you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just... you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess... I hope it didn't make you sad. Forgive me.
I wasn't sad. I was happy.
Check it out.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
No, yeah. That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all of that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Maybe I will. Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you. Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kamari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin...
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should tell him. He deserves it. What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey, Xanarkand. Let's go to Xanarkand. Not the one in Spira, the one I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then, we'll have a big party at my place.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Xanarkand Abes would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play, in a stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about after the game?
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
No problem. Xanarkand never sleeps. Let's go to the sea. Before the sunrise. The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade. Then the horizon glows, almost like it's on fire. It's kinda rose-colored, right? First in the sea, then it spreads to the sky, then to the whole city. It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows. It's really pretty. I know you'd like it.
See, he doesn't say like you. He says, I know you'd like it.
I'd like to see it. Someday.
Well, you can, Yuna. We can both go.
I can't. I just can't. I can't go.
Yuna.
continue. I must. If I give up now, I could do anything I wanted to. And yet, even if I was with you, I could never forget.
I'll go with you.
What?
I'm your guardian. Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me. Until the end. Please.
Not until the end. Always.
Always then. Maybe you should head back to camp first.
Roger.
Wait. I'll go with you.
She's so cute, she makes my eyes hurt.
Sir Orin? Waka? Lulu? Kamari? Riku? Everyone, we leave at dawn. And... I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And,
Enough. You need your rest.
Yes. Good night.
Unparalleled. Unrivaled. For beauty and depth of feeling. Oh. And nobody stood in a circle and explained their reason and their motivation. And nobody got in an argument. And nobody threw a creepy insult at anyone. Yeah. Beautiful. just staggeringly beautiful. And then it's not obvious to us, but his being darker skinned than her means something in Japan. It means that he's poor. He's from a lower level of society, and her being pale means she's from a higher level of society. She's out of his class. She's out of his league. She's out of his world. Okay. Yeah, love doesn't see color. Okay. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And we're gonna get right back at it tomorrow first thing in the morning. And I'll just tell you what comes next. We're gonna do Kimari next. We're gonna learn why Kimari is the way Kimari is. Boys, if you love her, go to her. Take her in your arms. But they addressed, Rach, they addressed your concern with him. You didn't like that he's always walking ahead of her. She tells him, well, you should go ahead of me this time. And then she stops him and she takes him by the hand so they go together. And that's what that's, I think, in my heart, I think that's what you've been waiting for, is him to take her by the hand and go with her. And so he's learning too, right? That's the most beautiful thing about being young, is that you get to learn too, together, if you choose to do it together. For anyone who needs me to interpret, when he goes to kiss her and she looks at him, she keeps her eyes open. That's a social faux pas, which is something that she's sensitive to doing, to not committing. Social faux pas. You notice that like Rach noticed, that her eyes were bolted shut and her body language was super stiff when Seymour kissed her. And the look that she was giving Titus, was, I didn't think you would ever touch me again after what Seymour did to me. I didn't think you could love me. And he didn't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Do what must be done. Someone once told me that art, you can identify art if it evokes emotion. And to me, art teaches. Somebody was denigrating Pablo Picasso in my live chat the other day. But Pablo Picasso is art because he teaches you how he sees the world. You can learn his perspective. And I am of the opinion that this is some of the highest art ever made, this game, and its sequel. Its sequel is everything. Its sequel is everything. Because it was responsible and it knew who its audience was. And it taught them how to be adults. Yeah, art evokes emotion. I agree. I'm trying to get my emotions back under control. Hey, Tammy. I was just about to leave. I'm glad I got to see you. I'm trying to let my emotions be mine again before I pack up my stuff. I don't like to pack up my stuff and go get food while I'm feeling other people's emotions, right? But the clock is ticking. Do what must be done. Do what must be done. You know, I think that a lot of people assume that because I'm homeless, I have failed. And they don't see that it could be possible that I could have been failed. The people that I have loved in my life, excluding present company, they failed me. Or, Tammy, our emotions are a Pegasus, and we are a flying chariot in the sky. Another Phaedrus reference. It's the doing what must be done that is the recurring failure in my life. It's not mine. The people that I loved couldn't. They would just take my hand and do what needed to be done. Plato described the emotions as a pair of horses pulling, or a pair of Pegasus is winged horses pulling a flying chariot, and that one of the horses is of an even and well-mannered temperament, and the other horse is of an unkempt and ruly temperament, and that is the driver's responsibility to manage them both. Because you've got good emotions and you've got bad emotions. Okay. I'm also of the opinion that certain stories, certain games, if you need, wait in our lives for a particular moment. They wait until we can appreciate them properly. I think that's why I spend so much time complaining about or arguing with the worldview that because you loved a game with it as a child, you understand it. Well, I spent 1,000 hours with this as a child. Yeah, but you understood it in the way that a child understands things. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to revisit this, because I may never have without you. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat. We're going to be back at it tomorrow morning. Thank you, Tammy. I do the best I can. We're all human. But yeah. You know I like it when you love on one another, and you know that'll keep me around, so I'm not going to stop you. And so I can understand, I really can understand that there are a lot of people that just didn't get it. Hey, take care, Tammy. They just didn't get this game because they weren't expecting to find a genuine romance, an actual love story, and one unparalleled anywhere visually. Just the visual stylism of that is nothing was like that. They even homaged, I don't know if you noticed it, but they homaged Spider-Man, even. They took everything possible, just romantic, all the possible romantic tropes, and then played them in 3 dimensions. Incredible. Just incredible. And I think there were just a lot of people that played this that just had no frame of reference to be able to understand what they were seeing. And it was just lost on them. And so if I'm Hironobu Sakaguchi and I just made Spirits Within and it bombed because nobody understood the metaphor, the art, and then Final Fantasy X, nobody understands the metaphor, the art. Final Fantasy IX gets overlooked because it's so cartoony. Final Fantasy VIII gets overlooked as an edgelord. I can absolutely understand why this guy went, you know what, video games? Fuck you. Fuck you, gaming audience. Fuck you, Final Fantasy fans. Fuck you, Square. Fuck you, America. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I just want him to stop telling us that and just be like, hey, Vincent, you're cool. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, on his way to the grave. I think the majority of people did, Rach. I think the majority of people did. I'm going to look right now in my library. I'm going to open up my Final Fantasy X here. I'm going to look at this. Heartstrings, 34.4% of Final Fantasy X owners on Steam have accomplished that achievement. And so I don't know if I was talking with just Rachel about this or if I talked about it for the channel, but I went and I did some research into Final Fantasy VII the other night, and I saw people talking about only 7% of Xbox owners of Final Fantasy VII have the achievement for beating it. And the majority of comments that I saw were people going, I beat it in the 90s. I just never felt the need to revisit it. And so I think that I think that approaching 80% of people just skipped over it. Just got up and got something to drink and let these weird Japanese people have their talking times. I really think that's what they did. Yeah, it'll be up tomorrow, definitely, Tammy, but it should be on the channel as soon as I hit end here. And I have to do that in the next few minutes. But yeah, I didn't want to bounce this next 10 minutes directly into my text messages. So thank you for engaging me on that, and thank you for asking that question, Rach. I really do think it was approaching 80%. I really do think it was approaching 80% of people that just, they watched them like this, and that explains the disdain and why the only thing people engage with in this is Blitzball. I went and watched a whole Reddit thread of hundreds of people agreeing that the only thing they ever engaged with in this game was Blitzball. I think this game really breaks down into three broad, large categories of people who just didn't get it, who just didn't like it, and who didn't play it because they thought it was being critical of Christianity. And I have to go now. But that makes me angry. That's the other reason I'm trying to process my emotions, because it's nobody's fault that I'm angry. Certainly not yours, viewer. Certainly not yours. If you were between the ages of 15 and 25, or if you were under the age of 25 when you played this game and you didn't get it, it's not your fault. You didn't know any better, and you were just aping the media criticism that you saw around you. And European media criticism, especially of video games, is extremely caustic. Extremely caustic. Maybe I spend some time tomorrow, Rachel, if you remind me to bring up the caustic European media and criticism environment, media critical environment. I can show you some Yahtzee Croshaw if you don't already know him. But he's basically just a demon core of negativity. Okay. I'm ready. Thank you guys. I love you very much. I don't know if you can comprehend how much I love you guys. Thank you for everything you are. Thank you for doing your best to take me seriously as I engage in this stuff. And thank you for watching with your eyes not over your face like this. Caustic media criticism upsets me. That's why I'm on the internet. So if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it tomorrow, because I'll be fresh in my feelings. I love you guys. Be well. Ding dong.